This is the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896,
We have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
Hi, Shoals. Cold weather outside means it's time for a hot deal from Bowler. It's free furnace February, and it's our best offer of the entire year. Through February, when you buy any qualifying system, we'll throw in the furnace or heat pump air handler free, including our top brands you know and trust. To sweeten the deal, we also have special financing. So don't wait. Warm up to free furnace February, only from Bowler Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electrical. Call us at 256-381-7195. Alabama HVAC license 91114.
That county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Out here in these parts, this just isn't okay. I've got the most parts. You right on in my nearest 15.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to the Curry Athletic Complex at Joe Hardencourt as we get you ready for a Southern States Conference doubleheader. Our first game of the day features the UT Southern Firehawk women against the Abraham Baldwin, Phillies. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, going to be bringing you the action here this afternoon. The Phillies come in 5-11 overall, 2-5 within the league. Their head coach is Charles Wembley. For the Firehawks, coming in at 13-4 overall, 5-3 within the conference. Our head coach in his second year is Ross James. Starting lineup, starting first with the Phillies out of Abraham Baldwin will be Brianna Wimberly, a 5'9 sophomore out of Swainsboro, Georgia. Zamaya Hosley, a 5'4 sophomore out of Griffin, Georgia. Shakira Carney, team's leading scorer, averaging 23.5 points and 6.5 rebounds per game. 5'10 junior out of Tifton, Georgia. And Daly Jefferson, a 5'10 sophomore out of Marietta, Georgia. And Reese Riddle, a 5'8 sophomore out of Athens, Georgia. Starting lineup for the UT Southern Firehawks here this evening. Bit of a change. Starting first, a 5'11 freshman from Woodbury, Tennessee, Adeline Teeter. A 5'6 senior out of Williamstown, New Jersey, Michaela Carney. A 5'7 senior out of Baltimore, Maryland, Ashley Dickey. A 6' junior out of Nashville, Tennessee, Lauren Smith. And a 6'1 junior out of Hayden, Alabama, Ramey Reed. Players to look out for here tonight, or I should say this afternoon. We already mentioned her. Shakira Cheney, averaging 23.5 points, 6.3 rebounds per game for UT Southern. Got to look out for Ashley Dickey, averaging 18 points, almost 6 rebounds per game. Lauren Smith, 10 points and 6 rebounds. And Ramey Reed, 13 points, and the team's leader with 7 rebounds per game. The Phillies coming in, averaging 67 points per game. They give up 77, shoot 37% from the field, 23% from three, 68% from the free throw line. Average 21 turnovers game, 18 takeaways, 40 rebounds, one of the best teams in the league and in the NAIA at that, and 11.4 assists per game. For the Firehawks, they average 71 points per game, giving up 63, shooting 41% from the field, 27% from three, 75% from the free throw line, best in the league. Turnovers is 16.5. They force 19.8 takeaways per game, 36 rebounds, and 13 assists. So that is what to look out for coming up here. The best free throw shooting team in the league against one of the better rebounding teams. Abraham Baldwin, a upstart program trying to build something under head coach Charles Wimberly. Phillies will be in the green. The Firehawks will be in the white. And both sides are ready, and it is time for Firehawk basketball on the women's side here on the X Sports Network. Smith Gets the tip over to Reed, and they'll hand over to Kearney. Kearney just playing her third game here in Pulaski for the Firehawks this season, coming over in the second semester. Smith dribbles. It's Dickey steps back for three. No good. Pulling down the rebound is Wimberly, but taken away. That's Reed going to pop that one up and in. And the Firehawks out to a quick 2-0 lead. Move it over midcourt, do the Phillies, trying to break this Firehawk press. Three-pointer on its way. Off the back of the iron, no, and a rebound by Teeter. Quickly over to Kearney. Kearney with the head of steam. Gets it down low to Reed. Reed trying to back the defender down. Over to Smith. Smith, and it's going to get the ball caught on her back there and just couldn't get rid of it. Cheney takes it out here for Abraham Baldwin and gets it in to Hosley. Pass over to Riddle. Now to Cheney. Back over to Riddle. Back over to Cheney, who gets over midcourt, and she will get fouled. That's going to go on Kearney, her first and the team's first. It's 53 seconds into the opening quarter. Riddle takes it out. And a bounce pass in to Cheney. Cheney picks up her dribble. That's going to be taken away by Dickey. Dickey coming the other way, stops, pops, can't get it to go, but she's going to track down her own rebound. Dickey kicks out to Smith. Smith going to drive the baseline, goes up, and she will get fouled, and she will head the line here to shoot two. That foul is going to go on Jefferson, her first of the game. Sends Smith to the line to shoot two, 73% free throw shooter. And the first shot is up and in. Next shot up, and that one rolls in. And the Firehawks out to a 4-0 lead. Hosler, Riddle, back over to Hosler. Trying to break this press, Kearney on Hosler. Does get over midcourt. Hosley stops out the Riddle. Riddle thinks about a three, pulls it down. Bounce pass, down low, shot up and in. And getting on the board first is Jefferson. 4-2. Kearney quickly the other way. Dickey drives, tries to hand over, and she travels, and that is the second Firehawk turnover. 8:24 remaining here in the first. UT Southern leading 4-2. Cheney, Riddle, back to Cheney. Firehawks in this zone, man-to-man zone press. Bounce pass, it finds its way over. Hosler drives, kicks out Jefferson. And she's going to carry, so I guess the winter storm that it's on its way is having a lot of effects, more than one, than most of them want to realize. There's a little bit of rust here with some of these turnovers. Kearney walks it over midcourt here for the Firehawks. Drives to the left wing, picks up her dribble, loses it, and Cheney did knock it away. Reed is wide open down low, makes the catch, puts it up, rolls it in. Firehawks on top, 6-2. Reed with her first points. Cheney over midcourt. Now over to Jefferson. Jefferson drives, tough shot, can't get it to go. Rebound Dickey. Dickey over to Kearney. Kearney drives into the paint, taken away by Hosler. Third turnover by the Firehawks. Hosley to Jefferson, down low, guarded by Smith. Goes up, Smith with the block into the hands of Reed. And Dickey gets the loose ball and tells everyone to slow it down. 7:25 remaining here in the first quarter as Dickey brings it over midcourt. Nice step back. Passes over to Teeter for three. Rolls in and out, no good. Rebound Jefferson. Now to Hosley. Hosley going to walk it over. Firehawks back off the pressure just for the time being. Hosley slowly over midcourt. Over to Riddle. Riddle, guarded by Teeter. Drives, and we're going to pick up a foul here against the Firehawks. That's going to go on Teeter, her first and the team's first. Martinez to check in for UT Southern as she will come in for Kearney. Riddle taking it out in front of the Firehawk bench, gets it over to Cheney. Cheney, averaging 23 points per game, is yet to take a shot here. Hosley now to Cheney. She will take a shot, and that's offline. Offensive rebound, Riddle. That shot up, hits the back of the iron, no. And pulling down the rebound is Teeter. Head to Dickey, and Dickey will walk it over midcourt. Dickey now brings it to the top of the key, and we'll reset the play here for Ross James and company. 15 on the shot clock. Over to Martinez, down low to Reed. Reed, 5 on the shot clock. Tough shot, no. Off the front of the iron, gets her own rebound, puts it up, can't get it to go. Then Jefferson with the rebound. Hosley in and out of her hands, taken away by Dickey. Dickey with a head of steam. Drives, right-handed layup, short. Rebound Jefferson. And Jefferson going to slow it down and hand over to Cheney. Now Cheney crossing midcourt. Over to Wimberly for 3. Back the iron, no. And Dickey's going to let that go out of bounds. 5:46 remaining here. And seeing her first action is Jefferson will check out. Looks like Layla Townsend. Nope, excuse me. That's going to be Taylor Frazier. Will check in for the Phillies. 6-2 still the Firehawk lead as Dickey will walk it over midcourt. Bounce pass to Reed, back over to Dickey. Dickey kicks out, Teeter. Back over to Martinez. She'll drive, telling shot clock, lost it to Cheney. Ahead the Wimberly, but then Dickey will track it down again. A ton of turnovers. Make that already 4 for each side. Dickey, step back jumper, offline. And a rebound by Frazier. Double team comes. And Frazier's going to get fouled by Teeter as she'll pick up her second and the team's third. Coming in for the Firehawks, Carney. And Taya Totten will check in. Bounce pass in the Hosley. Out to Cheney. About to reach the midway point of the first quarter. And over to Wimberly, now over to Cheney. Cheney drives, goes to the baseline. Step back jumper offline. And a rebound by Smith. Smith quickly to Carney. Her pass to Reed is intercepted by Riddle. Riddle drives, picks up her dribble at the Wimberly. NBA range 3. Front of the iron, no. Offensive rebound, Frazier, and then Smith takes it away. Carney over midcourt will set up the play. Drives. Picks up her dribble out to Martinez for 3. She hits it. And the Firehawks break a scoring drought for both sides there to make it 9-2, 4:15 remaining in the first. And then Martinez is going to pick up the foul on Carney, her first and the team's fourth. And that's going to take us to our first quarter media timeout. We will be back here on the X Sports Network.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at Joe Harden Court at the Curry Athletic Complex, where the UT Southern women currently lead. Abraham Baldwin 9-2. We come out of our first media timeout. 4:09 remaining here in the first quarter. It's been a tough shooting night for both sides. The Phillies 1 of 9 from the field. Firehawks 3 of 10. Phillies with 4 turnovers and Firehawks with 5 through the first 5 minutes and 51 seconds. Phillies have the ball. Riddle taking it out, looking for somebody, and lobs it in for Cheney. Cheney guarded by Martinez, kicks out to Riddle. Riddle drives, runner up, banks it in. Riddle's first points to make it 9-4. Dickey, walk it over midcourt. Over to Smith. Smith to Carney. Carney fakes the three, drives, kicks out to Martinez. She'll try another corner three and hits another. Back-to-back three-pointers for Martinez to make it 12-4. Cheney and now to Hosen. Working around, that's Riddle. Has it at the left wing. Wimberly bounce pass to Cheney. Kicks out to Hosley. Hosley 10 on the shot clock. Pass out to Cheney. Cheney guarded by Martinez, now 5 on the shot clock. She'll drive. Tough shot. No, but she is fouled. That's going to go on Totten. That's her first and the team's first. Cheney to the line to shoot 2. 80% free throw shooter. Team as a whole shoots 68% from the line. First shot up, and that rattles home. It's her first point of the game. And it's the next. Makes it 12-6. Phillies now in the bonus for the remaining 3+ minutes here the first quarter. Dickey walks it over midcourt and bounce pass over to Smith. Smith to Dickey, who had Totten there in the paint in an open lane, didn't give it to her. Picks up her dribble, runner up, and she'll travel. That is the 6th turnover by the Firehawks here in the first quarter alone. Cheney inbounds to Hosen. She'll bring it over midcourt, pressured by Martinez and Dickey, and then gets it knocked out of bounds. Good defense by Martinez. 2:44 remaining in the first. Sub coming in here for the Phillies. Be Sophie Townsend, the freshman out of Fairmont, Georgia. Sonoraville High School. Riddle over to Cheney. Cheney kicks out. Hosley for 3. She hits it. Nothing but net from Hosley. Quickly the other way is Carney. Dickey now to Carney. 12-9, 2:30 remaining here in the first. Bounce pass to Totten. Back out to Carney. She'll try straightaway 3. Front of the iron, no. And a rebound by Townsend. Townsend bounce pass out to Riddle. Riddle step back jumper. Front of the iron, no. And Carney pulls down the rebound. Carney, she'll drive. Kicks out Dickey. Swings over Totten. Drives. Layup up, no, but she is fouled. She will head the line here to shoot 2. That's going to go on Wimberly. Her first and the team's first. Mary Claire Pike to check in for the Firehawks. She'll come in for Smith. Cheney will check out for the Phillies. Layla Townsend will check in. Totten to the line. A 78% free throw shooter. And gets the first. And Todd hits the second, make it 14-9. Under 2 minutes left as Reed will check in. Martinez and her 6 points, the lead all scorers, will check out. First points for Todd. Bounce pass now. Wimberly in the middle of the press out to Layla Townsend. Back over to Wimberly. She gets it over midcourt. Works over Hoser. It's a screen from Sophie Townsend. Drives, loses it to Reed. Reed now ahead to Dickey. Dickey, free throw line. Carney fakes the shot. She'll drive, left-handed scoop shot, gets it in. Carney makes it a 7-point game, 16-9. Then Dickey knocks that pass out of bounds. Carney came in averaging 6 points per game. This is only her third game for the Firehawks. Layla Townsend checks out. Checking in is Anais Hernandez, 5'8" sophomore out of Tampa, Florida. Hosley. Now over to Riddle. Tries to break the press and does. Riddle trapped over to Wimberly, now to Hosley. Pressured now by Totten. Has it here at midcourt. Bounce pass over to Riddle. Riddle drives, jumper on its way. Back in the iron, no, gets her own rebound. Another jumper up, hits it that time. Riddle, she's got 4 to lead the Phillies to make it 16-11. Under a minute left here in the first. Carney sets up the play. Inside the Reed, kicks out the Totten, swings over to Dickey for 3. Knuckleball off the front of the iron. Offensive rebound, Pike, and nobody there for the pass. Makes it their 7th turnover. Martinez now in for Dickey. She'll sit out probably for the next 43.1 seconds. Hernandez inbound in the Hosley, guarded by Totten. And then Totten's going to pick up the foul, and Hosley's going to go the other way to shoot 2. Totten, that's going to be her 2nd. Team 6th foul here of the quarter. Hosley, a 78% free throw shooter, averages 4 points per game for the Phillies. Already has a 3-pointer, and one of the next 2 could tie her season high, or her season average. She misses the first off the side of the iron. And the next one is up and in to make it 16-12. Frazier and Jefferson back into the game as Hernandez and Townsend will check out. Carney gets the inbound. Brings it over midcourt. Skip pass over to Pike. She'll try corner 3. Front of the iron, no. And Jefferson with the rebound. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Pressure comes here from the Firehawks. Shot clock turned off. Hosen in the corner, that's Wimberly. Riddle at the top of the key, guarded by Pike. Screen from Frazier. Riddle drives and gets it in. 16-14. Carney quickly the other way. 5 seconds on the clock. Pulls up for 3. Back of the iron and will not roll in. And that one will end the first quarter. 16-14 is the Firehawk lead. We will take a quick break, then have the start of the second when we return on the Exports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back in Pulaski, getting ready to start the second quarter. UT Southern leading the Abraham Baldwin Phillies 16-14. So far in that first quarter, Firehawks shot 5 of 16 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 4 of 4 from the line. The Phillies 5 of 15 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, and 3 of 4 from the line. Wimberly gets the inbound from Riddle. Riddle tries to drive her nice pass to Jefferson, who can't get it to go. Jefferson fights her way up. That shot way offline. Rebound Reed. Over to Carney. Carney quickly to Smith. Smith for 3. She hits it. And the Firehawks get the lead back out to 5, 19-15. First points of the game here for Smith. Actually, she's now got 5. She had a shot in early in the first quarter. Hosley with the ball over midcourt. Jefferson. Wimberly. Runner up. No good. Frazier with the offensive rebound. That shot's no good. Rebound Smith. Phillies are one of the best rebounding teams in the conference. Now Reed straight away for 3. She hits it. The Firehawks with back-to-back threes, and a timeout will be called by Abraham Baldwin. That is going to be take us to our second quarter media timeout. That is next here on the X Sports Network.
Welcome to Employee Resources Credit Union, where you're more than just a number, you're family. We provide financial solutions that rise above those of traditional banks. With roots stretching back to 1964, we've served 4 generations during constant industry changes. We're known for our low fees and incredible rates. Join us and experience the credit union difference. ERCU, not for profit, for service.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Pulaski, where the Firehawks have started off the second quarter on fire. Back-to-back three-pointers from Reed and Smith. Now lead it 22-14 here over the Phillies from Abraham Baldwin. 16-14, and then 57 seconds into the second quarter, Firehawks catching fire. Had to move these games up here from the evening to the afternoon due to oncoming weather coming up tomorrow night. And then we've got a pair of big-time conference games against Thomas University. Those games will be at noon and 2 tomorrow. Again, you can catch them all here on the X Sports and the Urban Edge Network. Hosley. Bounce pass to Cheney, and that's going to be an over and back. Another more great pressure here for the Firehawks, a 6th turnover against the Phillies. Phillies average 21 turnovers a game. The Firehawks average just under 20 takeaways a game. 22-14 the lead, 8:56 remaining here in the first half. Martinez at the right wing. She's 2 for 2 from three-point range. Now out to Smith. Smith will lob it for Reed, and she is pushed from behind by Jefferson. Jefferson's going to pick up her second and the team's first. Carney gets it to try to get it to Reed through the hands of Jefferson. Cheney does take away. Now Jefferson brings it over midcourt. Wimberly. Skip pass over to Riddle. Riddle, screen from Cheney. Drives, tries to dump it for Jefferson, and then Jefferson throws it right to Martinez. 3-on-2 for the Firehawks. Teeter. And she loses it. Cheney with the steal. The football pass ahead to Jefferson. Jefferson goes up. Shot offline, rebound Hosley, and Hosley will bring it back out. Wild sequence of events, and Hosley for another 3 short. Fight for the loose ball. Reed with the rebound, ahead to Smith. Martinez now to Carney. Carney dribbling on Wimberly, drives, layup up, can't get it to go. Rebound Jefferson. Some of these tough shots and layups is not going for either side here. Now Cheney with that esteemed drives, goes up, and she will get fouled. That will go on Reed. It's going to be her first and the team's first of the second quarter since Cheney to the line to shoot 2. Both of Cheney's points have come from the free throw line, 80% free throw shooter. Dickey and Totten into the game for the Firehawks. For the Phillies, seeing her first action, Kamaya Starks, 5'6" sophomore out of Griffin, Georgia. A shot from Cheney. That's offline, no good. Cheney, the 5'10 junior out of Tifton, Georgia. Santa Fe Community College. Or Santa Fe Community College, my apologies. She hits one of two. She's got three to make it 22-15. Dickey over midcourt quickly. Three-pointer on its way from Totten offline, but Martinez going to track down the rebound over to Smith. Now to Dickey. Different defense. Now a zone look here by the Phillies. Dickey picks up her dribble. Totten, and she travels. It's the 10th turnover against the Firehawks. Cheney takes it out over to Hosley. Now to Riddle. Back over to Hosley. Bounce pass over to Cheney. Cheney drives, right-handed layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound Dickey. Dickey drives. Jumper up. Got it in. 9-point lead. Their largest of the game. And first points for the Firehawks leading scorer. 24-15. Bounce pass over the timeline. Jefferson now to Cheney. Cheney tries to kick out. Riddle can't save it. And another Philly turnover. That is their 8th. Teeter in. Totten will check out for UT Southern. Over midcourt is Dickey. She'll step back for three. Front of the iron, won't go. And getting the loose ball is Hosley. Head to Cheney. Cheney kicks out. That's Riddle for three. And she hits it. Nothing but net for Riddle. She's now got 9. Half of her team's points. It's 24-18, 6:20 remaining here in the first half. Smith. Skip pass over to Teeter. Bounce pass to Martinez. Now to Dickey. Facing the zone to Smith on the baseline. Nice pass to Reed. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. No, but she is fouled, and she will head the line to shoot two. That's going to go on Jefferson. That is her 3rd. Now Frazier will come in for Jefferson. Reed to the line, a 86% free throw shooter, best on the team. First shot is in. Next one rattles in and out, no good. Reed now with 8, it's 25-18. Cheney quickly ahead, intercepted by Dickey. Dickey drives, has Teeter. Her 3 blocked by Cheney. Teeter, though, with the rebound, goes up, in and at the foul. A great job by Evelyn Teeter getting the rebound after the block and forcing the foul. That goes on Starks, her 1st and the team's 3rd. Teeter is 74% free throw shooter. Gets it in. Makes it a 10-point game. Teeter with her first points now with 3. 5:45 remaining in the half. Starks over midcourt to Riddle. Riddle drives, trapped on the baseline. Pass deflected into the hands of Dickey. Dickey with a head of steam. Kicks out. Reed fakes the 3. Goes up. And sand is on the floor. That will go on Frazier. Team's 4th. Now a foul away from the bonus. Megan Schultz, 5'7" sophomore out of Cartersville, Georgia. See her first action of the game. Checking out is Starks. Dickey takes it out under the basket to the left. Bounce pass in the Teeter. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. And Schultz comes in with a good defensive play and gets the rebound. Riddle. Bounce pass over to Hosley. Firehawks are dominating in points off turnovers, 9-4. Schultz picks up her dribble now to Cheney. 10 on the shot clock. Cheney drives, right-handed layup, gets it in, and she gets her first made bucket of the game and her first points that aren't a free throw. She's got 5. 28-20, under 5 left to play here in the half. Dickey over to Smith. Kicks out the Dickey. Martinez, same spot. That time it's offline. Then Reed's going to pick up the foul. Carney going to check in for the Firehawks after Reed picked up her second. Carney now in for Martinez. Riddle gets the inbound from Cheney. Back over to Riddle. Smith waiting on Riddle. Now Riddle drives. And her pass into the front rope. And another turnover for the Phillies, make it 11. 21 combined turnovers between the two. 11 for Abraham Baldwin, 10 for UT Southern. 4:30 remaining here in the half. Firehawks up 8. Reed turns around, triple team, kicks out. Dickey for 3. Short. And Reed with the offensive rebound, turns around, gets it in. Firehawks back on top by 10. Reed, the first player in the double figures with 10. Hosley over to Cheney. Cheney drives, left-handed layup, that's offline. Knocked out of bounds, ball will stay with the Phillies. Debrianna Jones will see her first action as Smith will check out. 6-foot freshman out of Union City, Tennessee. Riddle inside the Cheney, tries to muscle it up, and the ball will stay with the Phillies. Good defense down low by the Firehawks. Riddle taking it out under the basket to the left. Three-pointer from Cheney up, almost banked it in. Deflecting around, Riddle with the offensive rebound. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Schultz with the offensive rebound. Now out the Cheney, swings over Schultz for 3. Short. And another rebound, offensive rebound here from the Phillies. Schultz again. That one in and out, then Reed finally pulls down the board. That ends that Philly possession. A lot of good looks, no points to show for it. Schultz for 3, Carney for 3, rebound Frazier. Schultz working ahead to Hosley. Hosley skip pass, intercepted again by Dickey. Dickey, pass, Carney off the glass and in. That will make it 32-20. Riddle, now to Schultz. Schultz over midcourt to Riddle. Riddle banks it in. Riddle continuing her good night. Make it 11 for her, the first Philly in the double figures. And she's got half of her team's points so far this afternoon. 2:50 remaining in the half. Inside the Reed. Reed jumper up, got it in. How about 12 for Reed? The lead is back out to 12. Riddle breaks the press. Stops. Kicks out to Schultz. Now to Hosley. Hosley drives. Layup up. Won't go. Rebound Frazier. And Dickey takes it away. Jump ball call. Ball will go to the Firehawks. Totten Smith and Sakaria Vasquez-Trochet. We'll see her first action of the game. Does a little bit of everything. 11 points, 4 rebounds to go along with 8 assists per game. Over midcourt to Totten. Now Smith. Smith spins and knocked out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Firehawks. Jefferson and her 3 fouls will check back in. Megan Schultz will check back in as well for Riddle. Wimberly is in as well. Vasquez-Trochet takes it out. Lobs in for Smith. And loose ball finds its way to Schultz. 11th turnover by the Firehawks. Hosley. Schultz. Bounce pass to Jefferson. Jefferson for 3. That's offline. Dickey tracks down the rebound. Under 2 left to play here in the half. Vasquez Trochet in the corner. Teeter for 3. She hits it. And the Firehawks up 15, 37-22. Teeter, just a 15% shooter from beyond the arc, takes one and hits one. And then a kick ball called. Taking it out, Schultz in the Hoser. Hoser, and her pass taken away by Vasquez Trochet ahead to Dickey. Dickey, easy right-handed layup off the glass and in, and the Firehawks up 17. Make that now 15 points off at 13 Philly turnovers. Jefferson, bounce pass, offline from Cheney, and now make that 14 Philly turnovers. Minute 12 left here in the half. It's 39-22. Three-pointer on its way. She hits it. Makes it 42-22. Taya Totten for 3. Working ahead, Jefferson. That pass is too strong, and that's taken away. Vasquez Trochet, Totten for 3 again. Rattles in and out, no. Rebound, Schultz. Now to Cheney, over to Hosley. Works ahead to Wimberly. Wimberly drives, lobs over for Cheney. Cheney for 3. That's offline. Rebound, Vasquez Trochet. 30 seconds left here in the half. Now a 4-second difference from shot clock to game clock. Over to Teeter. Teeter. Bounce pass, miscommunication with Dickey. And make that the 12th Firehawk turnover. Riddle back in for Schultz. Martinez will come in for Dickey with 11 seconds left. Carney in for Todd. Riddle. Pressured. Throws it to Cheney. Cheney to an open Hosley. Hosley jumper at the buzzer. No. And that one will end the first half. Firehawks with a strong second quarter. They lead the Phillies of Avery and Baldwin 42-22. After the first 20 minutes of play, we'll take a 15-minute break. We'll have the start of the second half when we return on the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort, a one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability, finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
There's a reason owners Tyler and Cindy McDowell chose the name In Service for their towing business. They did because it's their goal to be in service for you on the day that you need them the most. In-Service Towing is now known far and wide for their response time because minutes matter when you're broken down. Or their 24/7 availability, you can call them anytime for service. Their professional team with years of experience and their fairness, plus their know-how in dealing with the unexpected. But the thing that In-Service is known best for is how they treat their customers, and that's like family. When you need them, call them 931-843-9098.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Top quality equipment rentals at the right price. It's not too good to be true at Rent Right Equipment and Sales. We guarantee clean, reliable products that are up to your standards. Our family-owned business has been doing that for more than 40 years. Let our friendly and knowledgeable staff take care of you from purchase to maintenance. Saws, drills, lifts, mowers, generators, you name it, we've got it. Stop by and see our inventory today, located on Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with Primary Care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary Care by One Stop Medical at its best.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, will help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225. Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Let me tell you about a place that has it all for your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back to Pulaski, Tennessee, here at the Curry Athletic Complex, Joe Harden Court, here in the Southern States Showdown here on the X Sports Network and the Urban Edge Network, our Southern States basketball game of the week. Firehawks leading the Phillies 42-22. The Firehawks shot 15 of 37 from the field, 6 of 19 from 3, 6 of 7 from the line. The Phillies 8 of 35 from the field, 2 of 11 from 3, 4 of 6 from the line. The Phillies have 15 turnovers. The Firehawks had 12. The rebounding battle won by the Firehawks so far, 24-21. Points in the paint in favor of the Firehawks, 18-10. Points off turnovers, the big one. Big time in favor of the Firehawks, 18-4. Second chance points in favor of the Firehawks as well, 10-2. So UT Southern leading in just about every offensive category that you can think of so far in this game. Leading scorer for the Firehawks, Ramey Reed with 12, Abilene Teeter with 6, Mary Pez Martinez with 6, Taya Totten, Lauren Smith each with 5, and Ashley Dickey with 4. For the Phillies, their leading scorer is Riddle with 11. You got Cheney with 5, Hosley with 4, and Jefferson with 2. Those are your only scores for the girls in green so far here this afternoon. Cheney down low, the team's leading scorer, gets it up and banks it in to start things off here in the fourth. 42-24. Dickey drives, reverse layup, got it in. Makes it 44-24. Good start offensively for both sides. Hosley to Jefferson. Pressure from Reed. Gets it over to Riddle. Riddle thinks about a three and takes it. Front of the iron, no. Rebound by Dickey. Dickey with a head of steam. The pass off in the hands of Carney, and off the hands of Riddle. Will go out of bounds and will stay with the Firehawks. Dickey right now, 7 rebounds, 8 steals with 6 points. Also has 3 assists as well to lead everybody, doing it all so far this afternoon, this conference showdown. Carney to Reed, kicks out to Smith. Smith kicks out Dickey, and reset the play. Dickey drives, runner up, banks it in. Dickey with 4 straight. She's now got 8, makes it 46-24, their largest lead of the game. Cheney over to Riddle. Bounce pass. Wimberly now over to Jefferson. Dribbling around Riddle, dribbles it off her foot. Cheney now over to Riddle for the 2. That's off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound by Smith. Now ahead to Dickey. Dickey over midcourt. Step up for the jumper off the side of the iron, no. Rebound Wimberly. Now Wimberly going to slow things down, brings over midcourt. 7:45 remaining in the third. Still a 20-point Firehawk lead. Wimberly steps back for 3. Hits it. 5 straight for her. She's got 5. 46-29. Carney walks over midcourt. Cheney waiting on her. Skip pass. That's Teeter in the corner. Tries to back down Jefferson. Her pass now out to Carney. Carney. Dickey in the paint. Move up. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. Smith who puts it in. 48-29. Smith with 7. Bounce pass in the Hosley. Jefferson does get it over midcourt. Hands over to Wimberly. Wimberly with some pressure and brings it out to set up the play. Swings over. Riddle. Riddle drives. Nice pass to Jefferson. Gets it in. Jefferson now with 4. Carney quickly the other way. Reed down low. Banks it in. Reed with 14 to lead all scorers. It's 50-31. Riddle over midcourt. Drives to low block. Brings it back out. Pressured by Dickey inside the Jefferson. Jefferson spins. Jumper blocked by Smith into the hands of Dickey. Then loses it. Now it's Jefferson for 2, and she hits it. 4 straight for her. It's 50-33. She's now got 6. Carney over midcourt. Skip pass over. Dickey drives, layup up, got it in. Dickey now in the double figures with 10, and a timeout will be called by UT Southern. Here with 5:55 remaining here in the third. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Be extended here to a full media timeout.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tenneke Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tenneke Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit Tenneke.com.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
This is the X Sports Network.
UT Southern calls their first timeout of the game as they lead this one 52-33, 5:55 remaining here in the third quarter. In the inbound, Cheney now works over to Hosley. Hosley and Cheney, who played the majority, along with Riddle, have played the majority of the minutes here for the Phillies so far this afternoon. Hosley to Jefferson. Kicks out the Hosley. Hosley scoop shot, tough shot, no. Rebound Martinez, who just checked in. Heading out to Vasquez Trochet. Dribbles here at the top of the key. Guarded by Hosley. Hands over to Dickey. Dickey drives, kicks out the Reed. Now over to Vasquez Trochet. 10 on the shot clock. Kicks out the Reed. Reed drives. 5 on the shot clock. Tough shot off the rim, no. And loses it. Ooh, they're going to say that stays with the Phillies. That one is offline, no good. Kick out and taken away by Cheney. Cheney with the head of steam, drives, layup up, gets it in. 52-35. Off of Vasquez Trochet. Lobs for Martinez. Down low. Teeter goes up, can't get it to go. And pulled down now by Riddle. Riddle intercepted by Martinez. Martinez, Teeter for another three. Rolls in and out, no. Jefferson and Dickey are going to get tied up, and the ball will stay with the Firehawks. Frazier, Schultz, and Townsend check in. And I guess we're going to go to a full timeout. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
Hi, welcome to this week's Mars Hill Minute. We're off to a great start in a brand new year. Don't you love it when something new takes place? We're excited about the building taking place behind us. That this year we'll be in our brand new education building. The Bible tells us, God says He's making all things new. And I get excited when I see new stuff take place, whether it be new babies, new buildings, or new creations. You see, when we give our life to Jesus Christ, we're told we become a new creation. The old things pass away and all things become new. How about making this the year where everything's new in your life? Look to Jesus Christ. Surrender to Him. Repent of your sin. Ask Him to be Lord and Savior of your life. And you can be a new creation in a brand new year. God bless you. Hope you can join us at Mars Hill Baptist Church.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at UT Southern, coming out of our second media timeout here of the third quarter. The Firehawks leading the Abraham Baldwin Phillies 52-35. So far, it's been the Ashley Dickey show here in the third quarter. She's got 10 points now, 8 rebounds, 9 steals. So she has 2 rebounds and a steal away from a triple-double. Don't forget about her 3 assists and a block so far as well. Firehawks with the ball, 4:31 remaining here in the third quarter. Vasquez Trochet taking it out under the basket to the right. Gets it in the Dickey, fakes the baseline jumper and brings it out. Over to Vasquez Trochet, they'll reset the play. Reed at the top of the key, now over to Dickey. Dickey drives. Runner up, can't get it to go. Rebound Frazier. Frazier now ahead to Hosley. Hosley to Schultz. Out to Hosley. 4 minutes remaining here in the third frame. Starks. Out to Townsend. Townsend drives, layup up, too strong. Rebound Totten. Now ahead to Vasquez Trochet. Kicks out Totten. Now to Reed for a straightaway 3. Rolls in and out. No good. Rebound Vasquez Trochet. Brings it out. Now she's open for 3. Front of the iron, no. Rebound Schultz. Football pass ahead to Townsend. Townsend drives on Reed. Pass tipped out of bounds by Teeter. Ball will stay with the Phillies. Townsend gets it in the Hosley. She'll try a deep three. Hits it. Splashes it home. Makes it 52-38. Now Vasquez Trochet quickly the other way. Totten gets it up and in for her first points. Hosley on the other end now with 7. Schultz trying to break the press and does over midcourt. Over to Hosley. Hosley, step back jumper. Front of the iron, fight for the loose ball. That's Frazier. Frazier, Schultz for 3. Front of the iron, no. Frazier with another rebound. Her runner is up, can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds. Ball stays with the Phillies. They are crushing it on the offensive glass right now. Dickey and Reed check out. Jones and Carney back in. Schultz taking it out to a wide open Starks for 3. Back of the, actually missed everything. Rebound Jones. Now ahead the Vasquez Trochet. In the corner Totten, and she steps out of bounds. 15th Firehawk turnover. Hosley a bounce pass to Townsend. Townsend races over midcourt, drives, right-handed layup, unimpeded up and in for her first points. 54-40. Smith for a straightaway 3. And that is offline, out of bounds, Abraham Bauble. Two teams have combined 10 of 39 from three-point range in this game. Hosley in the middle to Starks. Over to Frazier. Frazier on the baseline, tries to muscle her way up, and we're going to get a jump ball that's going to stay with the Phillies. 2 minutes left here in the third. Schultz looking for somebody, finds Hosley. Baseline jumper, strong. Rebound Jones. Smith, excuse me. Now ahead the Totten. Totten knocked out of bounds by Townsend. Carney taking it out under the basket. Lobs for Vasquez Trochet. Totten in the paint. Townsend on her, jumper up, short. Rebound Schultz. Schultz drives, kicks out the Hosley, knocked out of bounds by Totten. Schultz taking it out. Bounce pass into Townsend, in the paint. Kicks out the Frazier. Frazier tipped and throws it right to Teeter. Teeter drives, tough runner, no. Rebound Hosley. Hosley bounce pass to Starks. Starks drives, turnaround jumper off the back of the iron. Rebound Townsend goes up, gets fouled. It's just our first foul of the third quarter. That goes on Jones. Smith, excuse me. That is her first and the team's first. Reed and Martinez will check in for the Firehawks. Smith and Vasquez Trochet will check out. Minute 5 left here in the third. Schultz in the Hosley. Hosley, jumper up, short. Rebound Totten. Carney. She'll drive. Scoop shot up, no. And ball will go to the Phillies. Schultz gets it over midcourt. Bounce pass out to Hosley. Over to Townsend at the elbow. Jumper from Starks on its way, rattles in and out. Rebound Kearney. Shot clock turned off, now ahead to an open Teeter. Right-handed layup, gets it in. 16-point game, Teeter now with 8. Pressure comes, Kearney. Almost got the steal, lost it out of bounds. Lobbing in for Schultz. Schultz over midcourt, guarded by Martinez. Starks drives, pass intercepted by Teeter. Now ahead to Kearney. Kearney layup up too short, rebound Hosley. And Hosley will not get the shot off in time. That one will end the third quarter. The Firehawks lead it by 16 as we go to the final 10 minutes. It's coming up next on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, we're at that point in the season where some are just beginning, some have already ended, and others are at that point where it's either win or go home. Depending on what your perspective is, it changes everything, doesn't it? In 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 18, we're reminded we don't look at the things that are seen, but at the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are temporary, but the things that are unseen are eternal. Keep your focus, keep your perspective on the right things, the things of God, the eternal things. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Working with Gina was great because she really knows this area. I gave her the specifications of what I was looking for, and she took me right to my forever home.
I met Gina when she sold my son's home within 5 days after it hit the market. With my home, from the day the sign hit the yard to the day we signed the papers, Gina was there every step of the way. Her involvement in the sale of my home was the best decision that I made.
We never felt like Gina was pushing us to make a deal with a buyer. She knew what we wanted, and she worked diligently to get us the best offer for our properties.
Working hard for my clients to make their dreams come true. Let me work for you.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back at the Curry Athletic Complex, where UT Southern's women lead Abraham Baldwin 56-40 after the first 30 minutes of play. Firehawks will have the ball to start off the fourth quarter. Farthest shot 37% from the field, 6 of 23 from 3, 6 of 7 from the line. Only after 12 turnovers in the first half, they only had 3. Abraham Baldwin cut down the turnovers well. After 15 in the first half, only 4 in the third. Firehawks, though, just kind of dominating in every category. 18-10 points off turnovers, 32-22 points in the paint, 12-4 second chance points. Reed, Vasquez, Trochet, Teeter, Dickey, and Martinez into the game to start things off for the Firehawks here in the fourth. Dickey. And that one is up and in. 58-40. From midcourt. Now three-pointer up. That one is in. Good answer on the other end by the Phillies. 58-43. Vasquez Trochet trap comes, gets over midcourt to Martinez. Now to Dickey. Dickey for 3. Rolls in and out. Offensive rebound. Reed gets it in. Reed now with 18 points. (60-43), 50 seconds into the fourth. Cheney, the team's leading scorer, has been held in check, just 9 points so far. Jefferson. That's Riddle. Now to Townsend. Kicks out to Cheney. Cheney for 3. Hits it. Starting to come alive to make it 60-46. Vasquez Trochet to Dickey. Over to Vasquez Trochet. Guarded by Cheney. Bounce pass to Dickey. Dickey, jumper up. Got it. Dickey with 12. It's 62-46. Cheney over midcourt. Bounce pass now to Jefferson. Jefferson, step back jumper. Back of the iron, no. Fight for the loose ball. It's a jump ball. That will stay with the Phillies. .809 remaining. Jefferson gets the inbound. Now over to Cheney. Cheney over to Jefferson. Now to Wimberly. Wimberly hands over to Cheney. 5 on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Townsend. Riddle, tough shot. That's blocked by Reed. Rebound Dickey. Dickey now ahead to Martinez. Martinez right-handed layup off the glass and in. She's got 8 in the lead. Is out to 18. Quickly over midcourt. That's Townsend layup up and in. Townsend with 4 leads down to 16. Midcourt, that's Dickey. Dickey drives. Runner up. Can't get it to go. Rebound Frazier. Rebound Jefferson. Jefferson now to Cheney. Kicks out to Townsend. Townsend tries to muscle away past Martinez, but can't. Under 10 on the shot clock. Wimberly out the Riddle. 5 on the shot clock. Drives out of bounds with 1 on the shot clock. Ball stays with the Phillies. Smith and Carney will check back in. Reed and Dickey will check out. Jefferson shot at the buzzer. That's no good. Didn't hit the rim, so it's a shot clock violation. 6:51 remaining here in the contest. Vasquez Trochet to Carney. Carney will step up for 3. Front of the iron, no. Rebound Smith. But then Townsend takes it away. Yeah, jump ball called. Ball will stay with the Firehawks. Checking in now for the Phillies. Almost a line change. Schultz, Starks, Townsend, Hosley, and Frazier. That's Layla Townsend. Taking it out, Vasquez Trochet over to Carney. Now to Martinez at the top of the key. Tries to drive on Townsend, and we're going to get our first foul of the fourth quarter. And it's going to be her first, and just the first foul. We only have 1 total foul in the third quarter. Pretty clean game so far from both sides. Abraham Baldwin just a total of 7 fouls. UT Southern with 9. Carney, Vasquez Trochet. Down low to Teeter. Teeter, tough shot, got it in. How about Abilene Teeter with 8? Actually 10, she's in the double figures. Teeter came in averaging just 3.8 points per game. Now in the double figures with 10. Starks, jumper on its way. Back of the iron, rebound Townsend. Townsend sisters causing havoc on the boards for the Phillies. 3-pointer from Hosley on its way, nothing but net. 66-51. Hosley came in averaging just 4 points per game. Today, she's got 10. Vasquez Trochet over midcourt. Over to Carney. In the corner, it's Teeter for 3. And she hits it. 69-51. Teeter with 13. Hosley over to Starks. Starks. Now out to Townsend. Townsend, a bounce pass taken away by Smith. Now over to Vasquez Trochet. Martinez. Carney for 3. Front of the iron, no. Rebound Townsend. Over to Hosley. Looks like we can get a line change again on the next dead ball by the Phillies. 5 minutes remaining in the game. And Martinez with the steal. Now over to Carney. Carney, layup up, gets it in. Firehawks up by 20. 71-51. Score was at halftime. 20-point lead, I should say. Starks. And Townsend with one heck of a screen. Vasquez Trochet got the worst of it. 4:41 remaining. That will take us to our fourth quarter media timeout. We will be back on the X Sports Network.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee. The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years. And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
Welcome to the newly remodeled Brass Lantern. For over 30 years, we've been serving delicious food to excellent people. Brass Lantern takes pride in authenticity, serving fresh, homemade food to please any member of the family. From mouth-watering to one-of-a-kind steaks served with gourmet marinade, to salad with our signature honey mustard dressing, specialty fruit tea.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here in Pulaski after the fourth quarter media timeout, UT Southern leads Abraham Baldwin 71-41 with 4:41 remaining in the game. It was a 20-point game at halftime. The Phillies got it to 12. They're 1 point in the third quarter. Ever since then, the Firehawks turning defense in the offense. They have forced 23 Philly turnovers, gotten 22 points off of those 23 turnovers. Cut the turnovers down, 12 in the first half and 3 in the second half. Carney, double team comes from Wimberly and Cheney. And then Wimberly's going to come up with the steal. And a timeout is going to be called here by Abraham Baldwin, 4:27 remaining here in the contest. We will take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Looking to buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Whether you're looking to secure your first home or forever home, trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this serene property with a stunning updated interior. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Corbin & Company Realty today at 931-964-2222.
Phillies with the ball after they have just called their second timeout. They have 2 remaining. Cheney gets the ball. Pressure comes, jumper off the side of the backboard, and we're going to get a jump ball that will stay with the Phillies. Put 19 on the shot clock, so the ball hit the backboard, then the tie-up. So we'll put 19 on the shot clock. 4:17 here on the game clock. And Dickey almost came away. Steal number 10. Riddle taking it out. Bounce pass into Jefferson. Now over to Cheney. Cheney for 3. Hits it. Cheney coming alive here in the second half. She's got 15. Dickey. Over to Todd. Now over to Carney. Carney kicked away by Cheney. Kicked way away to the opposite side of the court. Smith will come in, and Mary Claire Pike will check out. Carney in the Dickey. Dickey, double team comes. Now over to Todd. Todd jumper up, offline, rebound Wimberly. Quickly ahead to Cheney. Cheney tries to dribble in and out of traffic, layup up, no. And Dickey with the rebound, her 9th. Dickey drives, nice pass here to Smith off the glass and in. Smith with 9. 73-54. Bounce pass to Jefferson at the elbow. Over to Wimberley. Picks up her dribble over to Riddle. Riddle goes up and she will get fouled. She will have the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Martinez. Will be her second. Riddle, a 55% free throw shooter. The team 4 of 6 from the line so far this afternoon. First shot, short. Next shot, she hits 1 of 2. 73-55. Riddle now with 15. Skip pass over to Dickey. Inside the Smith. Smith goes up, shot blocked by Townsend. Kicks out to Totten. Totten fakes the 3. Drives, jumper up, short. Rebound pulled down by Jefferson. Jefferson. Now it's Riddle for the baseline jumper. No good. Rebound Martinez. Now ahead the Dickey. Dickey drives. Runner up. Got it in. Lead back out the 20. Dickey with 14. Cheney dribbling here at the top of the key. She'll try 3. Hits it. Cheney now with 18. 75-58. 2:10 remaining. Smith over midcourt. In and out of the hands of Martinez. Turnover number 17. Teeter back in for the Firehawks. Whole set of subs coming in here for the Phillies. You got Womble, Charlton, Price, and Hernandez. Price has at the top of the key. 3-pointer on its way. That is offline by Charlton. Ball will go to the Firehawks. Carney gets the inbound. Walks over midcourt. Drives. Kicks out to Smith. Swings over Totten. She'll drive. Layup up. Got it in. Totten now with 9. 77-58. Charlton. Off of the hands of Hernandez. That's saved by Womble. Hernandez double team. Now Womble. In the middle. Price jumper up. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Gooden. Turnaround jumper. Can't get it to go. Rebound Smith. Now ahead. And we're going to get just a substitution timeout. Jones and Bryant will come in for the Firehawks. Carney and Smith will check out. 54 seconds remaining. 21 on the shot clock. Get it inside Jones. Jones up. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Hernandez. Now over to Womble. Charlton. Now to Price. Price drives, and we're going to get a jump ball. That will go to UT Southern. Martinez will bring it over midcourt. Lobs to Jones, back out to Martinez. Martinez now to Bryant. Bryant for 3. She hits it. The freshman off the bench takes her first shot, knocks down the 3. It's 79-58. Charlton over to Womble. Price. Cut off by Totten. Now over to Charlton. Over to Womble. 3 seconds left. Price for 3. Off the side of the backboard, and that one will do it. The Firehawks going to pick up win number 14 on the year as they improve to 6-3 within the Southern States, while the Phillies will drop to 5-11, 5-12 overall, and 2-6 within the league. Our next broadcast for the women will be tomorrow at noon as they take on Thomas, but the men will be coming up here in about half an hour, 25 minutes. That will be next on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.